something which has had input from all, and in particular, it went from draft to very much finished after a weekend, after a night with Ed and Flora, and
an argument,
and it's called
an argument,
and an argument. It's called Love to 50 Years of Mum and Dad.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Saturday morning, 12, the Vale. Emsworth calls despite howling gale. Granny's Hillman, their transport mode. Dad and Ollo hit Earls Court Road to pick up Jill, their sailing chum, who, with a friend, this time does come. Here's Nancy Toyne, my new flatmate. An introduction cast by fate. Jibbin, pinching, so 59 passes. But April 60, on Aintree's grasses, brings Merriman 2, in both name and fact, and at last, together Dad gets his act. Binos and love in one weekend, and so to Foy, their way they went, seeking the leave of Father Jack, who takes the hardest punch to pack, after breakfast from a fellow, who then turns a shade of yellow. Engagement announced, October wedding, but jaundiced the fine line all were treading. Nursing over, child of seaman, descends aisle to racing demon. On wet Mallorca, husband glum, didn't he know that losing's fun? Ovington Street on their return, at Porton Square did they adjourn, whereof a village they did learn, from which Dan Eyre one could discern. En route emerged 4 children long, for which our mum deserves a gong. June 62, out of the blue, arrived the tall boy of the crew. John or Pappy, or even Bones, according to pained schoolboy moans. Like his dad, clever Wickhamist, man of books, now a journalist. Elizabeth, Liz, Cess or Drip, from brothers will accept no jib. The girl, the babe, the blue-eyed Flav, tried in vain the slush fund to save. Spain, sing, Lasham, familiar miles, often in search of strange textiles. 68 proved year of the great, perhaps a point of some debate. Whilst Dad applauded an oval Yorker, lonesome Mum produced a corker. Edmund, Ed, Desmond, Des, all good. Granny preferred Royal Edward. And Henry, Boots, Beau, later Weird, the last of these 4 to be reared. Heaviest baby of the Shire, surely not the new Messiah.
Surely not.
Travels and trips, there've been many. Athens, Rome, Prague, even Delhi. Matt Clark added Cisco, Sydney, Japan, Hong Kong and Hawaii. Mum to Boyton for bet and grits, cousins too for those ham biscuits. France has proven just the job, champagne, cognac and then Le Blob. The Canal du Midi, Hardman's in tow, the mountains, the Buckleys, fondue and snow. Add Paris and that République Beret, hello discount on Brittany Ferry. They return for pictures and value booze, but we shall never forget nous sommes deux. Parties too are not forgotten, their dancing is seldom rotten, and many a girl's inhibitions left her, post a glass of pink infuriator. Staples included Exmoor and horses, though Hackwood made the toughest of courses. Dad in the kennel rarely looked cuter when discussing Green Frog's latest router. Hospice or lawn, each a worthy suitor to mum who endures that vile computer. Active minds and a liquid fridge prompt lively chat and decent bridge. For dad the crossword or the Christmas quiz versus brother Olo attempts to whiz. Spanish to mum remains a mystery, but she'd take a first in Russian history. So love to 50 years of mum and dad from your 19 kin, all grateful and glad.